Hi everyone, welcome back to my Introduction to Python course. Today we're going to talk about comparison operators. As you can see, I've already created some variables that we're going to be using throughout this short lesson. The variables are a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 5. So let's go ahead and get started. The first comparison operator that you will be accustomed to when working with Python is the double equal sign. Don't get this confused with the single equal sign. Remember, in our last lesson, the single equal sign is just an assignment, right? So you're assigning a number or a string to a specific variable. Whereas this is just a comparison, basically stating whether or not the variable a is equal to the variable b. So let's go ahead and hit run. And as you can see, the output of this is either going to be true or false. In this case, it's false because a is not actually equal to b, or 10 is not equal to 5. The next one we'll go over is not equals. And the way to write that is exclamation point equal. And if we run that, you'll see that it's true because a is not actually equal to 5. All right. And the next one after that we're going to go over is we're going to go over our greater than sign. If we run that, you'll see that that outputs as true. But if we put less than, so if a is equal to, or if a is less than b, you see that that's actually false. Now, what if we were to put greater than equals? And here you see the output is true. But if we change it to less than equals, and I don't know why it keeps doing that, but if we change it to less than or equal, you'll see that it's false, right? But if I change b to 10, then it should be true. Hence less than equal. Now let's do something a little different. I got rid of the b variable and I'm only going to be using a is equal to 10. And I wrote right here, you can see print 5 is less than or equal to a. And remember it's 10, less than or equal to 15. So what do you think that is going to output? It's going to output true, right? So you can actually write print statements like this as well, where the number is in between two numbers and you want to do a comparison. What if I do greater than equals to a and less than or equal to 15? That's equal to false because 5 is not greater than or equal to 10, but it is less than or equal to 15. So even though one of these is actually true, both of the statements have to be true in order to be considered true. Now, here's another interesting thing. You can actually do the same thing for strings. So, of course, we were first working with integers. You can do the same thing with floats, which are, remember from previous lessons, floats are decimals. But you can also do the same thing with strings. So if I were to print a is equal to b, the output of that would be false because the string has to be exactly the same as the other string, right? Now, if I were to change this to exactly capital H, then if I were to print that, then it would be false. Now, these comparison operators will definitely come in handy in future lessons and also just in future projects. You know, whenever you decide to work on your own project or just doing some coding just in general for practice, you know, especially when it comes to using like if statements or for loops, which we'll definitely cover in future videos. But these definitely are a important topic, even though they're easy. So that is the end of this tutorial. Of course, if you have any questions, as I always state, hit the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you if you have any questions. Hit that like button, share this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified for my next videos, and stay tuned.